days.
Yeah, for those of you who did not hear, the court is still shut down to in-person hearings until Monday of next week, till we can get all of our officers tested and get the results. So anyone who has a preliminary examination any day this week, it'll be adjourned to a future date.
We have the option of moving it to a Zoom exam and get some
Yes,
of
you do.
these dismissed.
Yes, you do. I'm sorry?
I mean, I have a couple scheduled this week that are cases where we don't anticipate complainants. Hate to see that.
Yeah, the door.
I think that's
So long as the prosecutor's office gets fair notice. Making the witnesses available by Zoom.
Miss Manarino, you're on Broom, right?
No, I have Matthew DeBose up today.
Don't you have Thaddeus Broom?
Boy, if I do, it's not ringing a bell.
Oh, maybe they have you on the wrong one.
Okay.
Matthew DeBose is the co-defendant.
Oh, right.
Bob Zaranek, your co-counsel.
Exactly, right.
Well,
Okay, first up is Mr. Bitar.
Good morning, Judge.
Who do you have, sir?
Judge, I have Kenyatta Fairley. It's scheduled for an in-person exam today.
Calling case number 1906156501. People of the state of Michigan versus Kenyatta Fairley. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Daniel Bitar on behalf of Kenyatta Fairley, P62191. He was supposed to be present on Zoom today, Judge. I'm not sure if he is. If he's not, I'd waive his presence.
I'm bringing him in right now out of the waiting room.
Thank you, Judge.
There he is. Mr. Fairley, tell me your name for the record.
Kenyatta Fairley.
What's your pleasure, Mr. Bitar?
Judge, we were set for an in-person exam today. Obviously, that's not going, so we're asking for a new in-person exam date, please.
Okay. Court will continue the plea of not guilty. I will adjourn the preliminary examination to August 9th, 2021 at 10 o'clock a.m.
Judge, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'll be out of town that week, August 9th through the 13th. Can we do it on the 6th before the 9th, the Friday before?
I'll do the 6th at 12:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Court finds good cause for the adjournment and file will be continued.
Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good day. Mr. Fairley, I'll call you later.
All right.
Mr. Sarah, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Who do you have?
Deshaun Hall.
Calling case number 2006077601. People of the state of Michigan versus Deshaun Hall. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Rudy Sarah, P35720, on behalf of Deshaun Hall, and I do not see him on the Zoom with us, Your Honor. If he's not in the waiting room, I would ask to waive his presence.
Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, this is an adjourned pre-exam conference. I sent a request for discovery the day we were here last, which was October 28th. I got the discovery on the 19th of January. I need to write to the gun board, and I am now waiting for Mr. Hall, hopefully today, to get me a copy of his registration and his proof of employment.
All right. Court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 13th, 2021, 8:30 a.m.
The date again, Judge?
May 13th at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you.
Have a great day, Judge.
Thank you, you as well. Mr. Gazicki,
Good morning, Your Honor.
morning, sir. Who do you have?
I have Keenan Ellison.
Calling case number 2006-078401. People of the state of Michigan versus Keenan Allison. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Gazicki on behalf of Mr. Ellison, who should be present. If not, I waive his presence.
He is present. He just hasn't
Okay.
connected.
Okay.
There he is. Tell me your name for the record, Mr. Allison.
I'm sorry?
Tell me your name for the record.
Keenan Allison?
What's your pleasure, Mr. Gazicki?
Yeah, Your Honor, we wrote the gun board twice. Have not heard from him. Can we set this for a Zoom exam?
Mr. Gazicki, I have a note in here from the gun board. It looks like your client has been approved for HIDA.
Okay, I did not get one.
You didn't get
Okay.
a response from them? Okay.
All right.
He has been approved for HIDA, so if he
In
wants
that case, we'll waive then and go to the circuit court to enter a plea.
Okay. Mr. Allison, please raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. You understand you have a statutory right to have a preliminary examination. By waiving the same, that means you won't have one and you'll be bound over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court as you stand charged in the complaint warrant. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand the nature and the purpose of a preliminary examination?
Yes, sir.
You understand if you were to have one, the prosecution would have to establish that the crime you're charged with was committed in the city of Detroit, that there's probable cause to believe you committed it.
Yes, sir.
Is anyone forcing you to waive your right?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything?
No.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Any objection from the people?
No objection.
Court
No
finds
objection.
defendant's waiver is made knowingly and voluntarily freely given. The court binds the defendant over to Wayne County Third Circuit Court Criminal Division for further proceedings. His arraignment on the information, date, and time will be February 16, 2021 at 9:00 a.m. Bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll call you, Mr. Ellison.
Okay. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Ms. LaShawn?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have two matters. I have Malik Fikes and Salvador Vega.
Malik Fikes calling case number 2006-078201. People of the state of Michigan versus Malik Fikes. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed. Defendant has a commission of felony with the motor vehicle advisory.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And Kim Michon, Neighborhood Defender Services, on behalf of Mr. Fikes. This is a PCC. Judge, I'd ask that you allow me to waive his presence.
The court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, we're requesting an adjourned PCC. We're waiting for results back from the gun committee. I'm also still waiting on digital discovery.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 13th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. The court finds good cause for the adjournment. Bond will be continued.
Ms.
Thank you,
Michon,
sir. Yes.
discovery was sent to the NDS discovery link and opened on November 17th, 2020.
Oh, I'm sorry. We did receive the paper discovery, but digital was not attached. I will double check our F drive, but I looked yesterday and we still didn't download it.
Yeah, the MP4s were in the case, so I don't know. I can resend it to you. I have not, I checked the email to see about any of these cases, if the gun board had requested these files. I did not see this one as one of the ones they requested. So if you want to resend your gun board letter and CC me, and I'll make sure that the file gets to where it needs to go.
I always say, if you and I ruled the world, things would run much smoother.
And just for the record, Mr. Fikes, tell us your name for the record, sir.
Malik Rashard Fikes.
Okay. All right. So again, May 13, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you so much. I'll call you in just a moment, Mr. Fikes.
Okay.
Salvador Vega Jr., calling case number 2006074901. People of the state of Michigan versus Salvador Vega Jr. Defendant is charged in count 1, controlled substance, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. Defendant has a habitual offender, fourth offense notice.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people. This looks like this is a major drug case. I'll stand in for them at this time.
And Kim
Okay.
Michon, Neighborhood Defender Services, on behalf of Mr. Vega. Your Honor, today is an adjourned PCC. We're just asking for an in-person preliminary examination.
Your defendant is not in custody, right?
He is not. I apologize. We would waive his presence for these purposes, sir.
Court will waive the defendant's presence, continue the plea of not guilty, and set this matter for a preliminary examination on August 9th, 2021 at 10 o'clock a.m.
I just happen to be free.
Court finds good cause to go beyond the 14-day rule and bond will be continued.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much, everybody. Have a lovely day.
Thank you as well. Good morning, Ms. Nance.
Good morning, Judge. I have Kamari McGee Tucker, PCC.
Okay.
Calling case number 2006267001. People of the state of Michigan versus Kamari McGee Tucker. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2 and 3, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstruction. Defendant has a commission of a felony with the motor vehicle advisor.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. McGee Tucker, P68686. Your Honor, if Mr. McGee Tucker is not in the waiting room, we'd ask the court to waive his presence for the PCC.
Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, at this time, I'm asking for a brief adjournment. I did submit a discovery request, however, I have not received it as of yet.
Ms. Nance, is your email in the State Bar Journal?
It is now. I fixed it, yes.
Okay. We would have sent it yesterday when we were preparing this, but none of the addresses or none of the names were in the ROA yesterday, so I can send it to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 13th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. You and your staff and everyone have a great day.
Thank you as well. Ms. Manarino.
Good morning.
Morning. How can I help you?
Matthew DeVos, live preliminary exam. There's a co-defendant, and I'm happy to stand in for the co-defendant also.
Okay.
Calling case number 2006097801. People of the state of Michigan versus Thaddeus Broom, defendant number 1, and Matthew Dubose, defendant number 2. Both defendants are charged in count 1, robbery, unarmed. Defendant number 1 is charged in count 2, stolen property, receiving and concealing less than $200. Defendant number 1 has a habitual offender third offense notice. Defendant number 2 has a habitual offender third offense notice.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And good morning, Maria Manarino on behalf of Mr. DeVos. And I am standing in for Mr. Broom for his attorney of record, Bob Zaranek.
What's your P number?
My P number is 39531.
Okay. And this matter was scheduled for a preliminary examination.
It was scheduled for preliminary examination. If I could inquire of Ms. Van Mark, I know I sent an email to the prosecutor who I thought was of record, and I didn't get a response. Do the people anticipate being able to go forward with this matter?
And Ms. Manarino, I was going to say this to you earlier, right before we started the docket. The complaining witness, when he was called yesterday by my coworker, Sarah Bonomo, that's Bonomo, told her he was not going to appear, and he ultimately hung up on her. So I don't anticipate we're going to be able to proceed in this. So with as many cases as we have, Judge, I don't see a reason to just move this one down the way. I don't think we're going to be able to proceed.
Oh, and if Ms. Van Mark could rule the world. Thank you, Ms. Van Mark, for that.
The court will dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mark Brown, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good, thank you. I'm here on Tejon, T-E-J-O-N, Napier.
I think there's a co-defendant on that one as well.
Mr. Curry, C-U-R-R-I-E,
Yeah.
and I think that's Mr. Mitchell. Harry Mitchell.
Oh, okay. We'll just call Mr. Brown's client for now.
Calling case number 200598814, people of the state of Michigan versus Tejon Napier. Defendant number 2 is charged in count 2, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Mark for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Mark Brown. My P number is 39562, appearing on behalf of Mr. Napier. I don't know if he's in the waiting room. If not, I will ask the court to waive his presence.
The court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
I think it's set for a PCC. I'd like an exam date, Judge.
Okay. The court will continue the plea of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination on August 9th, 2021 at 10:30 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
The court finds cause to go beyond the 14-day rule and bond will be continued.
Thank you very much. All have a wonderful day and be safe.
And Mr. Brown, you're not going to be submitting a gun board letter?
Well, we talked about that. I haven't done it. So between now and August 9th, I probably will.
Okay. Ms. Jordan.
Morning, Your Honor. I'm here
Good
on
morning.
Caban Watkins McLean. He should be in the waiting room.
I'm bringing them in now.
Calling case number 2006-077201. People of the state of Michigan versus Caban Watkins McLean. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Rachel Jordan, appearing on behalf of Caban Watkins McLean, P76222. He is present by Zoom.
Mr. McLean, tell us your name for the record.
Hey, Ron Watkins McLean.
What's your pleasure, Ms. Jordan?
Your Honor, we're asking that this matter be set for in-person exam.
I can't hear you.
We're asking that this matter be set for in-person exam.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination on August 9th, 2021 at 11 o'clock a.m. The court finds good cause to go beyond the 14-day rule and bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And Ms. Jordan, there's a notation about writing the gun board. I didn't see that file requested. Is he still interested in writing the gun board?
I will still waiting on some documents.
If we're writing the gun board, we would prefer to keep it as a PCC, so we're not sending out subpoenas and doing all that.
It will be well before that August date.
Right. However, we still have we have thousands of files we're sending out subpoenas on and doing all those things. if the court would leave it as a PCC while we find out about the gun board.
Would the PCC be much earlier?
PCCs are being scheduled in May right now.
Okay.
Okay, the court has set this matter for a probable cause conference on May 14th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. The court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Your Honor, that day is not good for me. I get it sometime after the 20th.
The 20th, that's a long stretch there.
I know.
Are you going to be on vacation, trial? What's going on?
Vacation, sir. Hopefully.
Vacation. Well, I'm going to be a hater since I'm not going on vacation. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. The 21st?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Not guilty and adjourned probable cause conference to May 21st, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Bond will be continued.
Madam Clerk, do you have a Zachary Crooks up for this morning?
We do.
Yes, we do.
Okay, just want to make sure I'm in the right courtroom. He needs to be let in when we call.
Ms. O'Meara?
Yes, Your Honor. I have Ramir Dorsey.
Okay, I'm bringing Mr. Dorsey in.
Calling case number 2105-512801. People of the state of Michigan versus Ramir Dorsey. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed. Defendant has a commission of a felony with the motor vehicle code advisory.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Catherine O'Meara on behalf of Mr. Dorsey.
Hello, yes.
Tell us your name, Mr. Dorsey.
My name is Ramir William Dorsey.
What's your pleasure, Ms. O'Meara?
Well, Your Honor, I've requested discovery twice in this case, once on January 8th and once again on January 19th, and haven't received anything. So I'm asking for another PCC and discovery.
Ms. O'Meara, this is the first time up, so maybe you requested through the website?
Yeah.
Okay. Same as earlier with Ms. Nance, we checked the ROA and we're trying to find out who to send it to, so I can send it to you today. Your email's in the Bar Journal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment. Bond will continue.
You said the 14th, Judge?
May 14th, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Mr. Humphries.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Who do you have?
I have a gentleman by the name of Darrell Peek, P-E-E-K. I have him calling in at 9:30. I called in early so that I could figure out who the prosecutor was because I have not received any discovery. We have a in-person exam scheduled for 11:45.
Okay, let me call it.
Calling case number 2006-014201. People of the state of Michigan versus Darrell Peek. Defendant is charged in count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. Count 2, weapons, felony firearm. Count 3, assault or assault and battery. Defendant has a habitual offender, second offense notice.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. James Humphreys, P. 38930 on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Peek.
What's your pleasure?
At this time, Your Honor, I would ask that the preliminary examination, which was scheduled for 11:45 today, that matter be adjourned to another date. And that I would request discovery from the prosecutor if they haven't provided.
Mr. Humphreys, it looks like it was sent on December 28th and December 30th. I can resend it to you. Are your information in the Bar Journal?
Yes, it's correct.
Is your defendant in custody, Mr. Humphreys?
No, he is not, Your Honor.
Okay, the court will continue the plea of not guilty. We'll set this matter for a preliminary examination on August 9th, 2021 at 11:30 a.m. Court finds good cause to go beyond the 14-day rule. We continue.
Thank you.
August 9th at what time, Your Honor?
11:30.
11:30. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Schwartz.
Yes, sir. We're here. We're ready. Mr. Chuney is in my office with me.
Who is?
My client, Mr. Chuney.
Chuney, okay.
C-H-U-N-E-Y.
Calling case number 2105-513201. People of the state of Michigan versus Christian Chuney. Defendant is charged in count 1, controlled substance, possession, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 25 grams. Defendant has a habitual offender second offense notice and a commission of a felony with a vessel advisory.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Seymour Schwartz, Your Honor, on behalf of the defendant. You know, I had a request for discovery made actually through David Cripps's office, and we haven't received anything. I can give my email address, which is not in the Bar Journal, and then we'd ask that it be put off for a while until we can review the discovery.
What's your email address, counsel?
It's Zeke, all lowercase, Z-E-K-E, 1971 at AOL.
What's your P number, sir?
29789.
Okay, I can't see you or your client.
Well, here, let's, how about now?
Okay, I can see you now.
And there's my client.
Tell me your name for the record, sir.
Christian Chuney.
All right. The court will continue the plea of not guilty. I'll adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment. The bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day. Be safe.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.
Mr. Bennett.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have David Wright, who I believe is in here already, ready to go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Calling case number 2006-078801. People of the state of Michigan versus David Wright. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed. Defendant has a commission of a felony with a motor vehicle advisory.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Samuel Benner appearing on behalf of Mr. Wright, who's appearing via Zoom. Mr. Wright, can you state your name, please?
David Wright.
P number.
P79221.
P79221.
Yes, sir.
All right, what's your pleasure, sir?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I planned on setting an in-person exam, but I might be writing a gun board letter as well, so I'd ask for an adjourned PCC. I do have all the discovery, though. I was just waiting for some documents from Mr. Wright.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty. I'll adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment. Bond will be continued.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Take
Have
care.
a good day.
You too. Thank you. Take care, everybody.
Bill Reagan.
Hey, Judge, how you doing?
Good morning, sir. Good.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. I had to pull over. Judge, I have Christopher Olafoy for a PCC this morning.
What's the name?
Chris Olafoy.
Okay.
Do we have another case? exam, Michael Rogers?
Yes, it's scheduled for PCC.
You have an exam scheduled with me as well today?
I do, Judge. I have a Michael Rogers scheduled for exam as well at 10 o'clock.
Okay, so we'll do both of them right now because we know the exam is being adjourned.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Christopher Olafoy, calling case
Yes.
number 2105506501. People of the state of Michigan versus Christopher Olafoy. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth and Mark for the people.
Your Honor, may it please this honorable court, Philip Reagan, P57156, on behalf of Mr. Olafoy, who is appearing via Zoom this morning, Your Honor, with no objection. I believe he was in the waiting room, Your Honor. I don't know if he's in now.
I don't see anybody by that name. I let in a number of cell phones.
Well, Judge, I'd ask respectfully, I just talked to him. He said he was in the waiting room, but I'd ask his presence be waived for purposes of PCC this morning, Your Honor. I have not yet received discovery. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
That's okay.
I was going to say, Judge, I haven't received discovery, but I do anticipate a gun board letter. But I just asked for an adjourned PCC so I can get discovery and tender that letter, Your Honor.
The court will continue to and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14, 2021 at 8:30 a.m.
And Mr. Reagan, sorry, Judge, your email's on the State Bar website?
Yes, Mr. Mark.
Thank you.
Okay.
Rogers.
Calling case number 2005971101. People of the state of Michigan versus Michael Rogers. Defendant is charged in count 1, controlled substance, delivery, manufacture, ecstasy, MDMA. Count 2, controlled substance, delivery, manufacture, cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 50 grams. Count 3, weapons carrying concealed. Count 4, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, causing injury. Count 5, 6, weapons, felony, firearm. Defendant has a commission of a felony with the motor vehicle advisory.
Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Philip Reagan, P57156, on behalf of Mr. Michael Rogers, Your Honor. Judge, we had a preliminary exam scheduled at 10 a.m. this morning. I don't know if Mr. Rogers is on yet, but I understand the court is going to adjourn the exam. So I don't know if the court wishes to wait or try to get him on, or if I could waive his presence for purposes of adjournment and let him know of the new date.
Court will waive the defendant's presence and continue the plea of not guilty. We'll set this matter for preliminary examination. Let's see, what's the earliest date I can give? How about March 10th at 12:30?
March 10th, 12:30. Thank you, Judge.
Court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you so very much, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You have a great day, Your Honor.
Ms. Franklin.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I am here.
You broke up on me. Say it again. Ms. Franklin, are you there?
Judge, she did say in the chat Sperling, if you want to find the file that way, but I know we need to get her connected again, but she said Sperling in the chat.
Sperling. Yes, I'm here for Mr. Sperling.
Okay. Michael Rogers.
Yes, I'm here.
We just set your case. Your preliminary examination is set for March 10th at 12:30 at 36th District Court.
So my next court date is March 10th?
Yes, at 12:30 at 36th District Court.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
Is it over Zoom or in person?
In person.
Okay.
Okay. Sperling, yes.
Calling case number 200578 6001, people of the state of Michigan versus Richard Sperling. Defendant is charged in count one, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kiana Franulik on behalf of Mr. Richard Sperling requesting permission to waive his appearance. He is out on bond.
The court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, we're just asking for another PCC. I do have electronic and paper discovery. We are submitting a letter to the gun board, so our hope is to have it resolved via diversion.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. The court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Everyone have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Mr. McGuigan. Have to unmute yourself, sir.
Here I am. Sorry about that. I'm here
Good morning,
for Keelam Rivers. We have a PCC this morning.
Okay.
I believe Mr. Rivers is in the waiting room. He's identified by his cell phone rather than his name, LG Stylo 6.
Well, he's here. I don't have anyone in the waiting room right now, and I do see an LG Stylo 6.
Your call is being forwarded to a MyTel voice.
Ready, Judge?
Yes.
Calling case number 2105-506901. People of the state of Michigan versus Kelium Rivers. Defendant is charged in count one, weapons carrying concealed. Count two, larceny 200 or more, but less than 1,000.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your wonderful staff. May it please this most honorable court, Reginald Andrew, P number 80354, appearing on behalf of the people.
Don McGugan, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Rivers, P49004.
Tell us your name for the record, Mr. Rivers.
Kelium Rivers.
What's your pleasure, counsel?
Thank you, Your Honor. This is the date and time set for a PCC. I'd ask the court to adjourn the PCC so I can get discovery. I also anticipate submitting a letter to the gun board.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. The court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Mr. Gagnon.
Morning, sir. I have Miss Floyd, Bridget Floyd.
Calling case number 2006-104001. People of the state of Michigan versus Bridget Floyd. Defendant is charged in count one, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Brian Gagnick, Neighborhood Defender Services, P64220. Miss Floyd may be in the waiting room. If not, may I waive her presence? I am in communication with her.
Yeah, there's no one in my waiting room. Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, we were set for an in-person today. I am going to pursue a gun board letter. Would the court continue this as a preliminary examination, set us down the line, and I'll get in touch with Miss Van Mark and make sure that she doesn't have to go out of her way, send subpoenas, et cetera?
I'm not set it for a probable cause conference then.
Today is a PCC though.
Okay.
If it was a PCC, then adjourn the PCC, please.
Court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Liz, I'm going to put my phone number in the chat. When you get a chance, could you give me a holler later?
Basil Johnson, good morning.
Good morning, Judge. I have DeMarco Hill from yesterday. He's present here. What I'd like to do, Judge, can we set it? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Calling case number 2005-905-701. People of the state of Michigan versus DeMarco Hill. Defendant is charged in count one, weapons carrying concealed. Defendant has a commission of felony with the motor vehicle advisory.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
May it please the Honorable Court, Basil Johnson, P72130. On behalf of DeMarco Hill, who's present. Judge, today's date time set for PCC, continued PCC from yesterday. What I'd like to do, if we could, set it, but if he wants to waive beforehand, if we can come in earlier. If not, then I would just say if you set it, if we can't come in earlier.
Okay, because my understanding was you said he was going to waive the preliminary examination today.
Right.
Case now?
Change mine, Your Honor. Yes, sir.
Okay, so he wants an exam.
Yeah, well, still undecided, Your Honor. I might have to talk to him again. Can I just say that?
Tell us your name for the record, Mr. Hill.
DeMarco Hill.
Okay.
Judge, can I get that case number?
2005-905701.
Thank you.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty. We'll set this matter for preliminary examination on March 17th at 1 o'clock. Is that a good date and time?
It is, Your Honor. But can I ask if we get the waiver, can we do it beforehand, the waiver, or no?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Contact my clerk and see whether it'd be a good day to bring them in.
Will do. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Lakin, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What do you have, sir?
I have Zachary Crooks, Your Honor.
All right.
Calling case number 2105508601. People of the State of Michigan versus Zachary Crook. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Mark Lakin for Mr. Crooks, Your Honor.
What's the P number, Mr. Lakin?
41147.
Mr. Crook, tell me your name for the record, sir.
Zachary Crook.
What's your pleasure, Mr. Lakin?
Your Honor, we're in the process of putting together a package for the gun board. I would ask that the PCC be put out, but not real far, I hope.
I don't have any choice. The earliest probable cause conference I can give you is May 14th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m.
All right, we'll take that.
Okay. We continue. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Crooks, you can sign off now.
Thank you.
Coral Watt, good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. My client is having difficulty with Zoom, so I have him on FaceTime.
Okay. Who is that?
That's Mr. Shavers, Your Honor.
Okay.
And we still don't have our report.
Let me call the case, sir. Let me call the case.
Okay.
Let me call.
Okay.
Calling case number 1905-848401. People of the State of Michigan versus Deontay Shavers. Defendant is charged in count 1, home invasion, first degree.
Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Cora Watt appearing on behalf of Mr. Shavers. And Mr. Shavers, can you say your name for the court?
Good morning, Deontay Shavers.
Okay. What's your pleasure, Ms. Watt?
Your Honor, this was, we were going to have like a competency hearing this morning, or a hearing. I was actually contesting the Forensic Center's report. This is the case that was a Ferosa Van Horn case. And then the court is aware of what happened with that situation, so I had to get a different doctor. I spoke to the doctor to find out why the report wasn't completed, and evidently the few doctors that we have are redoing a lot of reports. And so she has asked for, it's Michelle Lino. She has asked for some additional time, Your Honor, because she's inundated right now. I guess they're having to redo a bunch of other reports.
So this is your independent?
Yes.
Perhaps you need to get another independent. How much time are they looking for?
Okay. She was asking for like another 45 days. It's only 4 doctors. That's the problem. So it's 4 doctors splitting probably like an influx of 50 or 60 cases. So I can call some other ones to see how soon they can, if I can get someone that can do it like in 30 days, I will do that, Your Honor.
Okay, the court will continue the plea of not guilty. I will adjourn the competency hearing to how is April 20th?
That will work, Your Honor. You hear that, Mr. Shavers?
April 20th at 8:30.
At what? At 1:30?
I'm sorry, April 20th at 8:30.
8:30. Thank you, Your Honor.
And just to be clear, is this for status or are we wanting to have the doctors appear via Zoom?
I had hoped that the report will be complete, and of course, I'll send you a copy, and then we can have the doctors here for Zoom.
Then maybe we should set it a little different time than 8:30, Judge, if we're going to have the doctors appear via Zoom.
We can do April 20th at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we continue. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I did have Kellen Rivers. Was that retained out?
Yes, we did Rivers already, I believe.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
All right.
Have a good day, everyone.
Mr. Schlaf, are you still with me? Mr. Schlaf going once, going twice. Ms. Castar, are you still with me? Ms. Castar going once, going twice. Ms. Williams.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning, who do you have?
I have Gerald Lloyd.
I'm sorry, what's the last name?
Lloyd.
Okay.
Calling case number 2105507801. People of the state of Michigan versus Gerald Lloyd. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons, firearm, possession of a loaded firearm in or upon a vehicle.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dale Fort Williams on behalf of Gerald Lloyd. And I'm not sure if he's present.
I don't see him. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, I would ask that his presence be waived, and I am writing a gun board letter, so we need an adjournment of the PCC.
Court will waive the defendant's presence, continue the plea of not guilty, and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment. File will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Good morning, Bert Johnson.
Good morning, Your Honor. I have Kobe Koger, and he's on.
He has 2 cases. Calling case number 2006149801. People of the state of Michigan versus Kobe Koger. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons, carrying concealed. Defendant also has case number 2006071901. People of the state of Michigan versus Kobe Koger. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons, carrying concealed.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
May it please the court, Bertram Johnson appearing on behalf of Kobe Koger on both cases. Judge, we're asking for, we do have some discovery. We're asking for another PCC. We have these two cases, as well as another case before Judge Giles, CCW. And I have had contact with Mr. Koger, and we're arranging to interview him and meet him and see how we're going to proceed on these cases, whether it's gun board or whether we have to go another route because of the number of cases.
What's your P number, Mr. Johnson?
P46646, Judge.
Who has the earlier case, me or Judge Giles?
That I don't know, Judge, right offhand, because I don't have his file, Judge Giles' file before me.
These cases are from September and October of 2020, Judge. So if Judge Giles' case is before that, I don't have the system in front of me right now. Just look it up.
Judge Giles' case is from 11/19/20. That was the original exam date.
I was talking about the offense dates.
Okay.
He said it for exam
10/27/20 is the offense date with Judge Giles.
I'm trying to look up the case numbers here, Judge, to tell us that. The other case number, Judge, is 20062060001. So that's a later in time case number than both of yours.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably grab that one off Judge Giles' docket.
That we have it set for exam 6/16.
Oh, that's already set for exam. That's already set for exam here, June 16th.
That sounds right, Judge. I probably have it in my schedule. Yes, I have it scheduled already here.
Sorry about that. Okay, so Mr. Johnson, you have, Mr. Colger has an exam date already scheduled with me on June 16th, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you want to do with these cases?
Judge, follow that same case and I'll try to see where I'm going.
Set them for exam?
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to see if I qualify still to go to the gun board. So I don't know if you want to put me on the exam status.
I don't
Or
know
do you
if
wanna
that's realistic. If he has 3 pending cases, I doubt if he's going to be eligible for the gun board.
Yeah, I've never had 3 of them at one time.
What time, 16th, is that scheduled for?
10:30 a.m.
10:30?
And that's an auto theft case. His third case.
All right, so we'll schedule the others around that same time, 10:30, 10:45, whatever the case may be. Let me continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Longstreet, good morning.
Good morning, Judge. I'm on Antoine Westry.
What's the name?
Westry.
Okay.
Westry, yeah.
Calling case number 2006-077401, people of the state of Michigan versus Antoine Westry. Defendant is charged in count 1, police officer fleeing 4th-degree vehicle code. Defendant has a commission of felony with the motor vehicle advisory.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And Neighborhood Defender Service by Christine Longstreet, appearing on behalf of Mr. Westry. Judge, can we have an exam date?
Are you waiving Mr. Westry's appearance?
Sorry, yes, Judge, I'm sorry.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty. We'll set this matter for preliminary examination on August 10th, 2021 at 8:30, I'm sorry, at 10 o'clock a.m.
10 a.m., okay.
Court finds good cause, go beyond the 14-day rule and bond will continue.
Thank you.
Sorry, Judge, August 10th at 10 a.m.
Yes.
Thank you. Miss Longstreet, do you have discovery? It looks like it was sent to Miss Michon.
Oh, okay.
It was downloaded on the 1st of January. So.
All right, thank you.
If you don't get it from her, let me know.
Okay.
Sir, tell me your name. You're listed as Papa Marie. What's your name, sir?
Kamari McGahee Tucker Sr.
Okay, we did your case already. It's been adjourned to May 13th at 8:30.
Oh, you said May?
May 13th at 8:30.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You too.
Good morning, Judge. APA Hika here. I had an exam at 10:30 for Tony Martin with Rebecca Tiepo. I wasn't sure the process of getting a new date, so I just zoomed in this morning.
Well, you did the right thing. We just need to get Ms. Tieppo here now.
And I emailed her yesterday afternoon, and you know, it's kind of rare for her to respond to my calls or emails, so I can't help with that.
All right, we'll try to reach out to her and get her here.
All right.
CJ Emmons.
All right.
CJ Emmons. don't see it, Emmons on my docket anyway. Darius Curry.
Well,
How you doing, sir? Have you talked to your attorney?
we getting on in a couple minutes. I'm waiting for Mitchell.
I didn't hear you.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm in this hospital. Let me step out real quick. I said I was texting. We should be getting on here around like 9:30.
All right, we're waiting on Mr. Mitchell for you. Councilman Cole James. Good morning, Ms. James.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
What do you have for me?
Trayvon Smith. Mr. Smith may or may not be in the waiting room. I know he's been texting me all morning, so.
Not unless he's going by the name of CJ Emmons and not talking to me.
Not sure. I'll ask to waive his presence for the purpose of this hearing.
Okay, let me call him.
Calling case number 2105506301 of the state of Michigan versus Trayvon Smith. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed.
Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And good morning, Your Honor. Nicole James, appearing on behalf of Trayvon Smith. Judge, I would ask to waive Mr. Smith's presence for the purpose of this hearing. He is on bond and I have had contact with him.
Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Judge, I would ask for an adjourned probable cause conference. He is one of the people that may be eligible for diversion.
Court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 14, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment. The file will be continued.
Thank you. Ms. Van Mark, if there's any digital video, could you send that to me?
Ms. Bonomo sent an email to the OIC yesterday to get it uploaded. Do you have paper or nothing yet?
I have paper,
Okay.
yes.
As soon as we get something back from the OIC, we'll send it to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, have a good one, everyone.
You too.
Good morning, Mr. Mitchell.
Hey, good morning, Judge. How you doing today?
Okay, you almost had me thinking you were a defendant coming in as Galaxy Note 9.
Yeah, on the run.
All right, you're here for Mr. Curry.
That is correct, Judge.
Okay.
Calling case number 2005814, people of the state of Michigan versus Darius Curry, defendant number 1. is charged in count 1, weapons carried concealed.
Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Good morning, Judge. Attorney Kerry Mitchell, appear on behalf of Darius Curry. Today is the date set for PCC. We would like an exam, please.
Mr.
Where we set the co-defendant for August 9th at 10:30.
August? Really?
Yes,
Wow.
sir. What's your P number, Mr. Mitchell?
42028. I'm sorry, Judge.
Mr. Curry, start your video and unmute yourself, sir. Mr. Curry?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Do you have a camera?
My camera's not working right now.
Tell me your name for the record.
Darius Curry.
Is that August 9th at what time, Judge?
August 9th at 10:30?
That's going to be in person, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. August 9th, 10:30. Thank you very much.
Court finds good cause. Bond will be continued.
Have a good day, everybody.
Thank you, too.
All right. August 9th. Wow.
Tony Mark. Can you call me on something right quick? Okay, thank
Arnitha, do we have a defense attorney on Elliot Cheatham or one listed?
I have Emmett Greenwood.
Okay. Because that's the only PCC I show left for me. Everything else is an exam, and I don't know if those attorneys know to zoom in early or not.
I've been calling, making mostly voicemails.
Of course you have. You're so efficient. Trying to rock it out, as always.
Yeah.
So Liz, do we get you every day again?
No, Beth. Unfortunately.
Oh, darn. Well, that's okay. It's nice for you to pop in every once in a while.
Exactly.
Congratulations on the promotion, Ms.
Thank you,
Van Mark.
Beth.
What promotion?
Paul retired and I got promoted to principal attorney.
Awesome.
Thank
Follow
you. Thank you.
who? Who retired?
Paul.
Paul finally retired. Good
Yep.
for him. Oh, boy.
People are already asking him, oh, when are you going to come back? When are you going to come back part-time? Like, let him retire for a minute.
Right. That's good.
Mhm.
Hard to lose good people.
I didn't hear what you said, Judge.
It's hard to lose good people.
It is. Very much so.
So the only one I see I'm missing, can we do Cheatham?
That's one we're waiting on.
That's the one we're waiting on.
Mr. Greenwood. And then these ants, we have 1, 2.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Okay, here comes Mr. Greenwood now. Mr. Greenwood.
How you doing, Judge? Good morning. I have Elliot Cheatham.
Okay.
Calling case number 2105-508701. People of the state of Michigan versus Elliot Cheatham. Defendant is charged in count 1 home invasion, 1st degree. Defendant has a habitual offender, 4th offense notice.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
And greetings, Your Honor. Emmett Greenwood on behalf of the defendant. I don't see him on. I will respectfully ask that we excuse his presence for this meeting.
Court will waive the defendant's presence. What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, this is our first PCC. We're asking that we have an adjourned date so I can get discovery.
Mr. Greenwood, is your email address on the State Bar website?
Yes, it is,
Okay.
ma'am.
I can send that discovery to you.
Thank you so much.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the probable cause conference to May 17th, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment. The bond will be continued.
Very well. Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Here comes Ms. Tieppo. Good morning, Ms. Tieppo.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Here on Tony Martin?
Yes.
Okay.
Calling case number 2005-880701. People of the state of Michigan versus Tony Martin. Defendant is charged in count 1 weapons carrying concealed, count 2 weapons, firearm, brandishing in public.
Appearances for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kyle Heika, P78833 for the people.
Good morning, Rebecca Tieppo, P62311 on behalf of Tony Martin.
This matter was scheduled for preliminary examination today at 10:30 a.m. The court is forced to adjourn the matter due to the COVID-19 situation. Your client is not in custody. Is that correct, Ms. Tieppo?
Correct.
Okay. Court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the preliminary examination to do March 23rd at 12 o'clock.
Judge, would it be possible to do the week of the 29th? I am traveling to get married and will not be allowed in a government building until the 25th of March. And then I have an exam the 25th and 26th. Just don't want my
What time is
fiance.
your exam on the 26th?
The 25th, I will be in an exam.
2-6.
The 26th, I have a 9:30 with Judge Archer. It's armed robbery.
I can set this at 12.
Okay.
That's an in-person exam, Your Honor?
That'll be in person. Is that a good date and time for you, Ms. Tieppo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will continue the plea of not guilty and set this matter for preliminary examination on March 26, 2021 at 12 o'clock p.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. know, right? So we have Miller. Who is Miller? Miller, Ceramic, and then Pearl. Pearl will be late.
And I also show William Glenn on Hill, Kendall Hill.
That's Ranick. Did someone stand in for him, Marino? Manarino.
Manarino stood in for Zoranic.
Oh, we did that one already?
Yeah.
It's the Glenn phone just rings.
Was it just running? Okay. We try his brother too?
Not yet.
I don't know which Glenn it is.
It's when
I think Miller is J. Grant Miller.
I left a message.
Okay.
I left a message on Mr. Pearlman's voicemail. Try Mr. Glenn again. Judge King, quick one. Yes. His attorney did send me the order. Yeah, he had an order. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, let me see. What's his name? Rose. So can I send it to 875-8296? Okay, sending it now. All right, bye. Hi, this is Anita Corcoran for Judge King. I hate to bother you, but we're trying to get in touch with your brother. We don't go in on the case. We're trying to get him to call in on Zoom. Okay. Oh, okay, thanks. Yes. Hi, this is Anita Corcoran for Judge King. We need you to call in on Zoom on Kendall Hill. Oh, yours is a Zoom hearing? Hold on, Ms. Van Martin. You have this as a Zoom hearing? Kendall Hill.
Hill? No, it says in-person exam set for 2/2/21 at 12:30.
The prosecutor has it as a in-person, but can you call in on Zoom right quick? Okay, thanks. All right. And
Hello, Mr. Glenn.
Yes, Your Honor.
You here on?
Yes, Your Honor. We had a Zoom exam at 12:30 today.
Set for in-person.
Okay, at the PCC, I'd asked for a Zoom exam to get an earlier date.
Let me see.
Because my client's in custody.
Judge, the ROA also says in-person hearing and the file says in-person hearing. So I don't know if that's a mistake on both parts, but that's what we had and that's what we notified the complainant that it was an in-person, and then we called them off.
Yeah, I'm sure that I said it for an in-person for February 2nd because your client was in custody.
Okay, well, I had asked for a Zoom because we were going to be behind a lot of other people. So I wanted to move it up to as early as possible because we will last in court on the 19th of January.
All custody defendants, I moved to the front of the line. I
Okay,
give the
okay.
earliest date possible
Okay.
without regard to whether it's a Zoom exam or not.
Okay, okay.
Calling case 2062348, People versus Kendall David Hill. Defendant charged in count 1 home invasion, first degree. Defendant has a habitual offender, second offense notice. Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
William Glenn on behalf of Mr. Hill, P36794.
Are you waiving Mr. Hill's presence?
Yes, Your Honor. My client is in the Wayne County Jail. For purposes of this hearing, I would ask the court for permission to waive his appearance.
The court will waive the defendant's presence. This matter was scheduled for preliminary examination at 12:30 p.m. Court is not holding in-person exams at this time. Court therefore has to adjourn the preliminary examination. I'm going to find you my earliest possible date.
May it please the court. Your Honor, we would agree to a Zoom hearing or a live in person, whichever comes first.
And Judge, we would need the defendant to waive the in-person aspect of it to do a Zoom exam.
I can set it for an in-person exam on February 25th at 10:30 a.m.
Okay, the 25th at 10:30? Well, wait, oh, no. You said the 25th or what was the other date? The 24th?
No, I said the 25th at 10:30.
Okay, no, I have a live exam in Romulus, so I can't make that one.
The 25th is a Thursday. Romulus does their felony docket on Wednesday.
Yeah, this is a difficult case. He set a special date.
March 10th at 11:30.
That's fine, Your Honor.
Court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
You said 11:30, Judge?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna call in.
Okay. Galaxy S9 Plus. Who are you, sir? You have your hand raised. Who are you? You have to connect your audio.
This one in person, Judge?
Yes. Do we have a Johan Slater on our docket? TJ Emmons.
Yes, Your Honor. I am not an attorney, but I am speaking on behalf of my aunt for Johnny Phi. She had a case yesterday that she was supposed to attend, and she actually did. We were waiting in the room. It's case number 2005-728-401. The people of the state of Michigan versus Gary Michael Lightfoot. We were not notified of any outcome of that case, and we just wanted to know what was going on.
Said Lightfoot.
Yes, sir.
Adjourned to February 24th at 1:30.
I apologize. Will you repeat that, please?
February 24th at 1:30 for a preliminary exam.
It's been rescheduled. So February 24th at 1:30.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good day, sir.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Perlman, good morning.
Morning, Judge.
At 1:30.
You're here on Crosby and Arnold.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So how come I didn't tell her? Oh, man.
DeJuan Crosby calling case number 2005-914101. People of the state of Michigan versus DeJuan Crosby. Defendant is charged in count 1, weapons carrying concealed. Defendant has a commission of a felony with the motor vehicle advisory.
Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Jeff Perlman on behalf of Mr. Crosby.
Repeat number, please.
80517.
And what's your question?
Your Honor, it's my understanding that the court is not having in-person exams today, so we're asking for an adjournment on this matter.
Court will adjourn the preliminary examination to I can do July 26th at 10 o'clock a.m. Is that a good date and time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court finds good cause for the adjournment. Be continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Eric Arnold calling case number 2005-985001. People of the state of Michigan versus Eric Arnold. Defendant is charged in count 1, police officer, assaulting, resisting, obstructing. Defendant has a habitual offender, second offense notice.
Appearances, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Morning, Your Honor. Jeff Perlman on behalf of Mr. Arnold, P 80517.
What's your pleasure?
Your Honor, given the court's ban on in-person exams today, we're asking for an adjournment of the in-person exam.
Okay. You waiving your client's appearance?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will continue the plea of not guilty and adjourn the preliminary examination to July 26, 2021 at 10:30 a.m. Court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
So we just need Grant Miller, right?
Yeah. Allow him to voice.
Is it scheduled for 11:30? Galaxy S9 Plus. What's your name, sir? Your audio needs to be connected.
Judge, there's a chat from Galaxy S9 Plus that says, Johan Slater, not sure how to connect.
I've been talking to him all along.
Okay.
His name is.
That's his name?
Johan Slater, Johan Slater. I know it's not on the docket sheet.
Oh, that's in warrant status. That is Judge Austin Gare. It's in warrant status.
Okay.
DD case.
Is it something you'd like me to send him in the chat?
I'm sending you.
Okay.
Is his middle name Roderick? If it is, he do have a probable cause with us on February 3rd. If his middle name Roderick.
Is your middle name Roderick? Nod your head if so. Your middle name is Roderick? What did you say that date was? February?
Tomorrow, February 3rd.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah. And he has a warrant from Judge Austin Gare.
Do you know who his attorney is? Who is it?
Jihad Kadaf, 313-992-3200. Hi, Attorney Miller. This is what I'm can you call me on my email, 6048 0000. Charles, say, thank you.
Cold in here today. You guys cold?
Yeah, it is. It's been that way for the last few
Yeah,
days.
it's like there's like a cold
Is
air.
it that,
About to see.
about that fan?
Oh, that's not even hitting me. It's just there's something like around.
Oh,
I don't know.
I had to turn the heat up in my office.
You did? Wow.
I did. Who is the Galaxy A01? Did I talk to this person? Galaxy A01? Galaxy A01. Okay, I'm going to remove you if you don't identify yourself. Okay, have a good day.
the Super Bowl this weekend, Judge.
Casey, you know I can't stand Brady.
I know.
I respect him, but I can't stand him.
I respect him too, but it's like enough is enough. I think Mahomes is going to beat him.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Can't really ever cut Brady out.
He can't. He could be down 20 points and 23 touchdowns and he's gonna somehow find a way. It's gonna be an interesting game. That playoff game at Tampa Bay.
It is. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
I hope, you know, they said 2 players on CBC.
No.
I know, that would be terrible. I don't know if they have it or they're being quarantined. Yeah, they said today, two, or I don't know if it's players or staff.
Here we go. That's
I
all
know.
it takes.
I know. Yeah. Oh, wow, they put these barriers here so this doesn't make noise and people slam. You put this little rubber piece so people can't slam the.
Oh,
Yeah. You giving more shots to the vaccine, though? You should, I'm telling you.
Mom and Dad just got here.
Good. Good. I'm telling you, when they come. Only because I worry, you know. It's said out of kindness. You know, Judge Coleman does that I noticed that might be helpful for you guys. She puts her clerk's email in the chat. So you don't have to go and repeat it. She puts it in the chat, so if people need it, they have it there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You should put it in others.
Trying to stay away from super spray.
Oh, that's good, yeah. If they ever say, you know, that's the one.
Complications from cancer.
Are they gonna replace her?
Oh, yeah.
Judge Coleman thought that they were not going to. She had heard that they were going to, but then something was posted. About the position.
Oh, something was posted. I'm not very seriously, they not replace her. Governor's gonna take 4 hours to get to person. You know? Because the thing is, like I said, I've never been I had to get
I talked to my friend's husband who's had a infectious disease at St. John. And of course, he's gonna want everybody to get it right. I mean, that's just his way. But he said that everything that's in the shop, he's comfortable with every ingredient that's in it.
Really?
Yep. I thought it was gonna be 94 end of this month. My father-in-law is gonna be 94 at the end of this month.
Did he get that?
Mhm. He's getting a second one on Tuesday, a week from today.
I heard that second.
Andy got the second one on Thursday and he was fine. But they do say if you're gonna get any little symptoms, it's gonna be for that one.
Which one did you get?
He got the Pfizer, we're getting Moderna. The city of Detroit's getting Moderna because they ran out of Pfizer.
I heard them. Yeah, I'm still-
Fauci got Moderna.
Huh?
Fauci got Moderna.
Okay, so yeah. How long will he get?
Right, I love what he is, right? So, yeah, I haven't heard either way. But I'll tell you, they were so organized when I went.
That's what everybody said.
Oh, they really handled it well. They literally made me, they write on your windshield, and then you have a number, and then they circle it when you've done your paperwork, everything's in your car, then you go into the garage. They have 6 rows of 8 cars. First 4, they did the shop. Those first 4 had to stay in their car and wait 15 minutes to the nose. Like, I had 1 minute left, the doctor walks by, goes, are you okay? I said, yeah, just 1 more minute. They don't let you go.
Wow.
15 minutes, which I think is good. I mean, they're really organized. And then they let the 4 cars go and the next 4 would go. Really,
Was that at TCF, Beth?
yeah, did you get yours?
Not yet. My appointment's today at 5.
Okay, go a little early.
Okay.
But later in the day is easier. I went at 1 and I had to wait an hour. I was there an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay.
Him next door went at 4, got there half hour early. She was done in 40 minutes.
Okay.
Number that you called, Liz?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you want me to text it to you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, absolutely.
They tell you it's gonna be a half hour wait on the phone. It took me, I was on hold for 5 to 7 minutes. And that's what magistrate, one of the magistrates said to me. When do you get your second one, Liz?
She gets her first one.
Oh, today is the first one, okay. I just feel so, lucky to be able to. My sister brother are almost 70 and they cannot get They call here, they keep missing appointments. I mean, people, there's no appointments, there's no vaccines. Now they're in Florida. They own a residence there, so they can get it tomorrow. We got up at 6 a.m. the other day, ran to the spot to try and get an appointment. Couldn't get in.
Do they let you pick?
They give you options. Yeah. Yeah, my next one is on the 19th at 1, so.
What about you?
I'm scared of me.
You know what I mean? Every time they show it on TV and they keep sticking people, I can't stand watching
They
it.
say you don't even feel it.
You don't. You know, it goes in so
That's what
quick.
Tracy told me too.
Y'all might not feel
It's quick. It's a quick little prick.
I heard when it happens, it doesn't hurt so bad, but later your arm is sore.
My arm is very sore. Very sore.
I still got my best seat mark when I was a kid.
Yeah, I do too.
Judge King.
Okay, I'm gonna run to my. I'll go out. I'll go out.
And he's from MDOC. Okay. and he's gonna do a waiver. Have you spoken to the prosecutor on that? Yeah, you probably need to speak to the prosecutor first. And we can, you know, get a date where they can get in on Zoom or whatever. What's his name? Yeah. Oh, listen, can't get a Stafford Jones case. Okay, you called in the wrong courtroom. This is Judge. Oh, hold on, let me find out. Judge, who's doing, Judge Jones matters? Since her courtroom shut down. I have Ellen Mike. She wants to know if you would do a waiver for somebody at MDOC that was still Judge Jones docket of today. She has to wait till she come back.
She has to come back like Monday. Next week.
Ms. Michaels? Okay. No, since this is a Judge Jones case, what they're doing is adjourning all of her matters. But you still need to talk to the prosecutor in Judge Jones' courtroom as to what you're trying to do. No, he's not gonna do it. No, he's no. All right. All right.
Is there any luck that you have in? Mayor, I will say one thing. I'd rather get that vaccine than get another COVID test. Those
Really?
tests are terrible.
Really?
Oh. I think I had PTSD from that test. I'm not kidding.
Those are very uncomfortable.
It's horrible.
Have you had it, Liz?
Yeah, I've had them 2 times. The first time I could have sworn my nose was just gushing blood after he took the swab out.
Oh.
But it wasn't bleeding, but it felt like it was.
I felt like he hit the top of my skull.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding, Judge.
That's ridiculous.
It was terrible. They came out because we did it at my husband's work. They came out and the nurse started to head to Andy first. I'm like, no, you have to do me first because if I watch, then I'm not going to.
Right. Yeah, I felt like my nose was pouring blood, but it wasn't. But that's what it felt like.
Oh, it was not good.
Because they go real far up there.
Yeah.
And they usually are twisting some because they're trying to make sure that they get.
It's horrible. I'm telling you, my stomach is rolling just you talking about it.
It's awful. Yeah, it's pretty awful. I don't enjoy it. I can say that for sure.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, sir. My name is Antoine Westbury. I'm supposed to be in court at 8:30. I had woke up a little late.
Yeah, you woke up a lot late.
Yeah, I did.
I think that was Long Street.
Mr. Weststreet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a preliminary examination scheduled for August 10th at 10 o'clock a.m.
August 10th.
In person in 36th District Court.
Can you repeat that one more time, please?
August 10th at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
That'll be at 36th District.
At 36th District? Okay, at 10 o'clock. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right. My judge. It's, some paper.
How many judges do we have here now? Is it 29?
I think I saw somewhere it was down at 29. Isn't it?
Excuse me. I had court today, and I don't. I'm downtown at Frank Murphy. They not. I don't know what court I'm supposed to be in. Can you please help me out?
Who sent you here?
I just. You was one of my judges before, and then I remembered your name. I was looking for my name on the docket on the internet. I couldn't find it, so I just went to the. I just clicked on your courtroom because I met Frank Murphy downtown. I just came from out of there. They really not giving me no help, and I don't know my attorney number.
That's Juan Hardwick.
Yes, DEZAUN. Last name Hardwick, HARDWICK.
I think they do theirs by Zoom, don't they, Judge?
They do their arrangements by Zoom. Who is his attorney?
It says, Melita Bear.
You need
313-622-6899.
All right, your attorney is Melita Barrett.
Okay.
Her number is 313.
Okay.
622.
Yes.
6899.
Okay. Thank you.
You were due in Frank Murphy today for an arraignment. Contact her and find out what's going on with your case.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Judge King, what one? It's some PCC, just the one. Yeah. All right. Bye.
this is Mr. Miller's client is here. So this is the last one we have, right?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Grant Miller is here. Mr. Miller, did you hear the news that we're not doing in-person exams this week?
I did, Your Honor, and I apologize. Some technical difficulties and other court issues this morning. I'm a little late checking in.
Okay. Looks like your client is here as well.
Calling case number 2005-591601, people of the state of Michigan versus Charles Say. Defendants charged in count 1, breaking and entering a building with intent. Count 2, larceny in a building. Count 3, embezzlement, agent of trustee, less than $200.
Appearances for the record, please.
Elizabeth Van Mark for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. J. Grant Miller, P58658, on behalf of Charles Say, who appears via Zoom. Mr. Say, can you state your name for the record and indicate whether you agree to have this proceeding handled via Zoom?
I'm here, Charles Say, and yes.
Start your video, Mr. Say. Okay. This matter was scheduled for a preliminary examination today. And the court has to adjourn it. It was scheduled for 11:30. I'm looking at July 26th at 11 o'clock. Is that a good date and time, Mr. Granville?
July 26th?
At 11 o'clock.
Your Honor, is there any chance we could do it on the 27th or 28th?
Those aren't good days.
Not knowing what's going on with COVID and the pandemic, I was supposed to be visiting my sister down in North Carolina, returning on the 26th.
When do you leave?
I was planning on leaving on the 18th, Your Honor.
18th. How about July 12th at 12:30?
July 12th, 12:30, that'll work, Your Honor.
Court finds good cause for the adjournment and bond will be continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.